There's something I want you to remember. Your voice matters. It really does. The way you feel, the way you think, the way you see the world. All of that is important. And you should never let anyone make you believe otherwise. Your thoughts are valid. Your opinions are valid. Your feelings are valid. So when something weighs heavy on your heart, say it. Speak up. Let it out. Because silence, while it may feel safe at times, can also be a prison. But here's the thing I want you to understand. Not everyone deserves to hear the truth. There are people who will listen, people who will care, people who will hold space for you. But there are also people who won't. People who will dismiss you, people who will twist your words, people who will use them against you. And that is why wisdom matters. You see, courage is speaking, but wisdom is knowing when to speak, where to speak, and to whom you speak. I want you to know that with me, your voice is always safe. I may not always agree with what you have to say, but I will always listen. I will always respect it, and I'll always root for you, because I want the best for you. Still, you have to learn to read the room. You have to learn to see what kind of people you're dealing with. Ask yourself, will they really listen? Will they really care? Or am I wasting my breath? Sometimes, the greatest power you have is silence. Not the silence of fear, but the silence of strength. The silence that says, my voice is too valuable to throw away on ears that won't listen. But silence isn't always the answer either, especially when you're hurting. And baby girl, you'll hurt. You'll have moments when the world feels heavy, when people will let you down, when life feels unfair. And in those moments, please don't bottle it up. Don't pretend you're made of steel. Don't try to be the tough one all the time. Because carrying pain in silence only eats you alive. It kills you from the inside out. So speak. Speak when you're hurting. Speak when you're confused. Speak when your heart feels heavy. If you need to cry, cry, my dear. If you need to shout, shout. If you need to let it out, let it out. There's nothing weak about expressing pain. There's nothing wrong with showing emotion. It's part of being human. But always remember this. Whatever you do, however you react, your actions have consequences. Crying brings release, but it doesn't solve the problem. Shouting brings relief, but it may hurt someone else. Speaking your truth brings healing, but it may change the way people see you. And that's why you must always choose with intention. Choose your words, choose your silences, and choose your battles. Because your voice is a gift. And when you learn how to use it, when you learn how to balance speaking with listening, feeling with thinking, emotion with wisdom, that's when you step into your real power. So remember, speak your truth, but speak it wisely. Cry when you need to, but cry with knowledge that the storm will pass. Be strong, but don't confuse strength with silence. And above all, never forget, I'm rooting for you, always.